Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to talk about the Louis Vuitton latest innovation regarding their merchandise. As a Louis Vuitton fanatic, or probably you guys out there, all the Louis Vuitton lovers are aware that starting this year, 2021, all the purses and small leather goods will have a microchip embedded in it. Okay, so in this video I'm going to talk about on how to find out whether if your purse has a microchip or not. Okay, so I'm going to show that one a little bit later, but let's just talk about this Louis Vuitton microchip that were like the latest innovation that they have with their microchip. Okay, so according to them, they are going to eliminate the date code. So what do you guys think about it? Because personally, I was a little bit astonished when I heard the news, and because that Louis Vuitton will stop utilizing using the date code, the traditional heat stamp that they actually put it in their purse, regarding where the product is manufactured, where the product was being made, the date, and also the weeks right there. So I don't know what you guys think about that they started to omit those date codes. So personally, my thought would have been like, I feel a little bit like, I don't know, it have a mixed emotion regarding that matter, because I am so used to how to see those date codes. I don't know, in my personal thought, it has a little bit of like a sort of like a sentimental value in my part, because I like to see my purse where it's being made, and also the week and the date as well, and the year. So let's take for instance, I have a purse that I purchased on my birthday a few years ago, and that was 2008, and I really like to see that, oh wow, I purchased this purse in 2008, and yeah, this is on my birthday in 2008. And if they want to remove that, I don't know what would be the impact for all of us like consumers, but I know that Louis Vuitton is actually moving forward to be able to protect their product against the counterfeit. So I know that they're trying their best to actually fight all those the counterfeit products that has been around in the market. So I think that is actually a good addition, and at the same time, I feel a little bit like they should have kept the date code and also just add those microchip in it. And I think having both is actually like, I'm all right with it. I'm fine with it, you know. So finally, after so many years, they come up of the idea of putting microchip on the purse. So comment down below of what you guys think about actually completely removing the date code on the purse. So here's the thing, I received quite a few questions regarding this changes, guys. So I received messages from some of my subscribers saying that I did an unboxing with some of my items. If you guys probably have followed me, I have several videos of my items that I have purchased this year. And a lot of them actually asked if my purse has a date code in it, and also the manufacturing code. I said, yes, here are some of the items that I have accumulated this year, and yes, all of them has date codes, as well as the manufacturing code, surprisingly. So I don't think that I have purchase or receive an item that has no date code yet. So I haven't actually seen it. So that's why I didn't feel the confusing part. I didn't even really like panicked regarding that matter. It's because all my merchandise that I have acquired this year has date codes. But I have actually I read those message saying that they receive a merchandise that has no date code. They were all surprised. They were all like starting to panic and confused, you know. So they were thinking that they receive an item that is actually defective or has issues with quality control. But literally, yeah, guys, I mean, the thing with this Louis Vuitton is sometimes they should have informed the customers regarding these changes. So to avoid confusion and the customers, the client panicking about, oh wow, what happened to my merchandise? Why is it there's no date code in it? You know, because I know sometimes there's a little bit of issues with the quality control with their merchandise, and receiving an item without a date code actually causes an alarm with the client saying that, hey, did I receive a defective item or what? So yeah, a lot of them actually panic and also received several messages regarding that matter, that questioning the authenticity of their product, questioning if this is actually normal. But I don't know if they're being informed. So that's why, guys, I actually read this latest innovation about this microchip that Louis Vuitton is going to put in their purses. I actually followed this girl, and she is on Instagram, and she is Foxy LV. Foxy LV has been around on Instagram for a long time. She is a Louis Vuitton fanatic. I followed her. She actually gave out news and a lot of information regarding the upcoming releases for merchandise. So if you want to be informed, and also if you want a latest collection that's coming out, you should follow Foxy LV. I am going to put her link down below and also right here, so that you guys will be informed of what is actually regarding the new items, and also not only that she's updating the new collection, but also the news with with what is going on in the luxury houses. So anyway, also you could message her, and yeah, she's very, very polite, she's very nice, and she would respond to your message right away. So, and also she is very, very accurate when it comes to giving out information regarding the merchandise. So she would actually give out the SKU number. So if you guys are interested in a particular thing, you would give out that SKU number to your essay. And of course, most of the time the prices is not accurate. So I think if you're interested in a particular thing, you gave that SKU number to your essay, and then you'll be able to find out how much that particular item would cost. So I would suggest not to bother her with the pricing and everything, because most of the time, 100%, she is giving the accurate information of the SKU numbers. So anyway, so much for that. So yeah, if you have received an item that has no date code, so I think just relax, take it easy, guys. So if you purchase that at the store or online, you are actually getting an item that's authentic, obviously, because you buy it from the store or online, you know, that's obviously legit. But don't be surprised, don't be scared, or don't panic. Relax that there's no date codes in it, because Louis Vuitton actually has a microchip embedded on the purse. So it is more likely a microchip. It's like an RFID, guys. So I think you guys are probably familiar what is RFID, and it is actually a microchip embedded, and it's no longer like new in the business world. So a lot of those retailers, a lot of those supermarkets, a lot of the department store are actually using the RFID in a long time to track the merchandise, to track their inventory, and that's just what they use it for. Okay, so yeah, to make their job so easy. So that's what that's what they use for the RFID. So a lot of our speculations out there, people are a little bit like conscious regarding the microchip. So it is like an RFID. More likely, it's like the information about the product. And also, actually, Louis Vuitton used this to authenticate the products. No more, no less. Just to make it sure that the item, when you return an item or when they repair your item, they are actually receiving an item that is authentic, and also repair the item that is authentic. And also, it's another way to like, it's also another way to ward off those counterfeit stuff. So don't worry too much about the microchip. It's not. A lot of people are speculating that it is like a tracking device, which would track where you live, who owns it, this and that. Well, I don't think so. I really don't think so. But maybe, who knows what is behind to that microchip, behind those information regarding that, because as far as I know, it is more likely just to track their inventory. And also, it is another way to actually, this is just to a way for the Louis Vuitton to authenticate. And it's, I mean, when I went to the store, actually, guys, just so you know, that I did return an item from my previous videos. I have defective items, and I went to my SA, and they actually have somebody assigned for the returns to scan your items. So what they did is that they have a scanner there, scan your items, and with their with the scanner, and then, oh wow, it's actually very high tech that they scan your purse, and then it shows right there, it's confirmed, it is authentic. And yeah, it's easy. She said it's actually easy right now to accept returns, because we just have to scan the purse and process the return right away. So that way, it makes their job a little bit easier, and making it sure that everything is is authentic. So anyway, so don't worry so much about it. If you're confused, so you could actually like go to your SA, or go to the store and have them check for you to see that you're actually getting the authentic items. So also, a lot of people also are confused if so just so you know, guys, that the microchip that was embedded in your purse, you cannot even see it, you could not feel it, or for us right now, there is no way for us to access what's inside the microchip as of the moment, because I don't know if Louis Vuitton eventually would come up with the idea of actually sharing the app for everybody, to their clients in the future. Who knows, maybe in the next few years they come up with the idea of sharing the app, so all of us has an access, just to make sure that our item is authentic or not. So I'm not really sure about that yet. And also, I am not sure if Louis Vuitton are accepting authentication services. But if you purchase an item, and if there's no date code, and if you're curious if it has a microchip, just ask your SA regarding the if to have them scan your item to get peace of mind. And also, you guys we actually, clients, the consumers, have the right to be informed regarding this matter, so there would be no confusion. So at least that where that eventually Louis Vuitton was slowly taking off the date codes and change it and added the microchip to it. Okay, so just letting you know that the microchip is an RFID. It's like information regarding the purse. That's for the Louis Vuitton use only, for internal use only, and there is no GPS to it. So don't worry that you purchase a bag, that you're being tracked, this and that, like well, sometimes we guys think of like some people speculating that, oh, they wanted to track me with my purchases, this and that. But I don't know, this is just the beginning for the new technology that Louis Vuitton has added. Don't worry so much about it. And also, I'm not sure with the resellers, though. I'm not sure with the resellers, because I've also read also that on one of my of the comments saying that, how about the resellers? How are you going to authenticate it if they don't have an app? Well, I'm not sure yet, because they just started. Who knows that later on it will be open for everybody. So right now, this is just the latest innovations. Don't panic, relax, take it easy. If you receive an item that has no date code, take it to the store, have them scan so that you can see it for yourself that you're actually getting an authentic item. Okay, so right now I'm going to show you. I was doing my research about, I have already, on my phones, I have several phones. I have my work phone, I have my personal phone, I also have my phone for business and all kinds of stuff. So I have all the apps actually added on my phone, which is the NFC tools. I have the barcode scanner and all kinds of stuff like that, because sometimes when we go to the restaurant, you would just have to scan the code right there and you'll see the menu. So you guys probably have already encountered this sort of stuff. So this is no longer new. So this app that I have, which is an NFC tools, which is a near field communication. That's what NFC stands for. So this actual NFC tools actually allows you to read NFC tags and also an RFID compatible chips. Okay, so this is the app that I have for quite some time, and I was thinking, if Louis Vuitton has those microchip, maybe I should try my NFC app just to check whether my purse has a microchip or not. So I was totally astonished when I actually put my phone, I did tap my phone against my merchandise, and surprisingly, it actually, when I scan it, it shows the information. It shows that there is a microchip on my bag. It's like, oh wow, how awesome was that? I was totally like surprised, because I was thinking of like, is there a way to actually just find if there is a microchip in my purse? So I have the app here. So it is actually called NFC Tools. So download that if you have an Android phone, if you have an Apple phone, just download NFC Tools. And it actually looks like this. So that's how it looks, the NFC Tools right there. So you guys can see that is the NFC logo right there. So what you would do is actually open the app, and it says right here from the very top, it says red. So what you would do is actually tap this one right here, and it's just shows right there, ready to scan. So when you see that, it is ready to, so you get your stuff and then scan it. So I'm going to show you what I did. This app actually just to show you if your merchandise has a microchip. It actually tells you a little bit, but not exactly what the product is about. It'll just show you the tools that they use. So anyway, this one actually helps you a little bit, gives you a little bit of peace of mind that actually your merchandise has a microchip in it. Okay, so let me start with this one right here. So this is the Tigerama wallet, and I got this there a few weeks ago. And let's see, I'm going to scan this using the NFC Tools app. So let's see if this one has a microchip or not, or if this NFC tool would detect there's a microchip in it. Okay, so what I would do is press right here red, and it's just showing right there it is actually ready to scan. So I am going to position my phone and tap it against my wallet. So I'm going to run this through here. So it's not reading. Okay, there you go. Did you guys see that? It actually reads the microchip. It actually shows the tag type, the technology is available, and the serial number. I really don't know what that means, but I use this app. If I go somewhere and if I see an NFC tags, I scan it and it'll show me the details about the particular thing. But right now, I am totally surprised that this app actually detected the microchip embedded on this wallet. So, okay, let me just do this one more time so we will be able to see. So, okay, so I will do it one more time. So where is the chip? Let me turn it on the other side. Right away earlier, right there. So actually, the chip was embedded right on this side of the wallet. Okay? So this is just to give you an idea that this item that I got this year has already a chip embedded to it. So moving on to the next item, this is a Biple collection. This is a kirigami pochette. Let me start with this little pochette. Read, ready to scan. Let's see if this one has a code. Microchip. None. Nothing. Next, we have this one. You just have to run it on the side. You have to make sure that you're close to it. Okay? There is nothing. I couldn't find anything. But let's take a look at this one. Right here. Where is the chip? Oh, right there. The chip is actually located on this side. Okay? So you guys probably have seen that it actually scanned, and yes, the microchip is actually embedded on this side of the kirigami. This one has no chip at all. This one has no chip embedded to it, only on this large pochette. So moving on to the next item. So these are all manufactured this year. So moving on to the next item, I have here my Game On collection. I got this. The date code for this is actually, let me check. So this was manufactured later last year, around December. So it has a 2020 date code. And let's try to scan this if this one has a microchip in it. Okay, so here is the app. Let's try to read. So let's try to scan this purse. Okay, let's turn it on the back. There you go. So see that? It shows that there is a microchip embedded on this purse. So they said that according to them, the news that I have read, they're saying that all the merchandise were manufactured this year will have a microchip embedded to it. That's not true, I guess, because this was manufactured last year, later last year, and it shows here in the app that I used that there is a microchip embedded to it. So pretty much like all the items that were manufactured later last year and in the beginning of this year has those microchip already. That already has a microchip integrated on the purse. So obviously I got this one this year, and yes, there is a microchip. And what I did was actually scan this. So guys, the microchip, where they put it on this purse, is right here on the tab. So let me try to scan that. just to show it. So ready to scan. And let me try to position this stuff right here. See? So do you guys see that? It's just the... So yes, that is where they put the microchip. So this is just to give you a little bit of an idea that there is microchip on the purse itself. Okay, so I am not going to talk about the so much about the NFC tools, about the details about it, because it's just going to take forever for me to discuss about that. But this video is more likely to actually help you guys out there, to give you a little bit of an idea that all the purses has the microchip. Okay, so I'm not sure which I have scanned some of the items that I have purchased last year, and there's no microchip in it. The one that has microchips are this one that was made later last year, and all of these that were actually manufactured this year. And when I found out about this, I was totally surprised, like, oh my gosh. And I know that this app would actually read everything it's got to do with microchips. It may not give you the so much detailed, but it just shows and it tells you that that particular item, your clothing, your shoes, your bag, has the microchip embedded to it. So yeah, this is, so far right now, this is the only way that I could think of how to find out whether your purse has the microchip or not. And if you are actually questioning or curious about whether Louis Vuitton actually embedded a microchip, yes, there is a microchip on the purse, and the microchip can't be seen with your eyes. You cannot touch it, you cannot feel it, but you're only gonna find out using the app. So if you're going to Louis Vuitton store, you get more details about the particular item, but with this app, it just shows you the type of chip that they use. I will not gonna show a lot more details, but it'll give me a little bit of peace of mind that all the items that I have has the microchip. And also, this one has a date code. All of these, this is the manufacturing code. This one has a date code. So you guys can see in the corner, this one has a date code. This one has a date code. This one has a date code as well. This one is made in Italy, and this one has a date code at the side right here on the side as well. So all my stuff has a date code, and I haven't really encountered any merchandise that has no date code yet. So yeah. So if you're interested, if you're curious about your purse that you have purchased, and if you want to find out if there's a microchip in it, you might want to try the app, okay? The NFC tools. So it allows you to read anything from your purses that has microchip embedded to it, okay? Once again, Louis Vuitton added the RFID chip for added security. That is for them to track the inventory. That is for them to make sure that when you return the item, it is authentic. So it's easier for them to authenticate the items for a repair. And also, it actually helps protect the brand against counterfeit. Okay? So anyway, that's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!